The last thing I want to mock up for this unit is how to deal with text fields. If you wanted to type in something like your username or email address and your password, there's no good way to prototype that in Figma. Instead, we tend to simulate typing, and so here's how we want to set this up. First off, I'm going to design a little field inside of this. I want to use, in this case, my rectangle tool, and I'll click and drag and create just a form box. The fill color for this, I'm going to keep it white, but in order to see it, let's give it a stroke. So let's add a stroke around this. Maybe I'll drop the opacity down just a bit, and I'll round off the corners so that it feels like an area to type into. Next, let's grab our type tool, and I'll click, and let's do an example for this one. So example@gmail.com, something that people will understand to type. We'll drag it and place it inside of our box, kind of center it up. And maybe even for this, I'll drop the opacity of it so that it feels like it's not permanent. I'll kind of pull this down maybe around 50%. And then finally, I'll put a little prompt up here at the top. We'll make a copy of this, type in, we'll say email. And then for this one, I'll put it back up to 100% opacity. The main thing is I've designed out the look and feel of what I want this form field to look like. Next, let's select all of this and let's turn this into a component. So with all three things selected, click. Now it's its own individual component. I'm going to drag it off to the edge over here just so I can work on it. And then later on, we'll add our instance. So for now, all my component has is just one simple state to it. Let's add a variant to it. So this will be the default state. Let's add a new variant by clicking on here. And this will be, we'll call this the filled in state. With the filled in state, we're simply going to type out what our dummy text should be. So I'm going to double click on here, and then I can type in, I'll do my name, benivy@gmail.com for that. Since I don't want this to look like the dummy text, I'll highlight it and we'll set its opacity back up to 100%. So I know it looks like I've typed it in. Now that I've got two different variations, I can add this to my design. So let's go over to our assets, drag on a instance of it, set it here. The default property is the default setting, but I didn't add my change to it. So let's go back over to our component. In prototype mode, remember we can hover over this and then click and drag to here. And all I want to do is when I tap on it to change to whatever is filled in. So it's automatically, instantly going to change to it. Now let's test it. We'll give it a second to update. And so if I'm demoing this, all I have to do is click on it and it automatically types in my form field. So you can do this for your login information, your email. You can do a password. By the way, if you wanted to type in a password, remember when you type that in, all you're doing is just not showing it. You're just changing it over to that there. And that's just another variation of working with these. So that's how text fields tend to be mocked up whenever you're creating these kinds of high fidelity or even wireframe settings. They're not really being typed into, they're just kind of being clicked on and automatically some default dummy text is being put into it. All right, now that we've created some basic components for this design, for this particular exercise, I want you to go up to File, and I want you to save it as a local copy. Now for this one, we can still call it our login screen, but this will be our login screen test. Rechange the name of it to be test so that we don't mess up our original login screen. This Figma file, this test Figma file, is what you're going to upload to the Canva page for the unit exercise. When we jump into the project, we're going to flesh this out and add a little bit more components to it.